Hello, my lovely Virgos. This is Erica, and I'm doing your December 2018 general reading. Sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know your other signs, you can look at a natal chart. You can just Google natal chart and plug in your birth date, time of birth, and where you were born, and it will show you what sign is in each planet and what houses are and all that fun stuff. Alrighty. So everything's pre-shuffled, but I like to shuffle a little bit more once I start. Alright, Virgo. Let's take a quick peek at your recent past. 2 cards. Alright, well that's good. It seems like you've been balancing out some stuff in your life. Maybe something that actually kind of disrupted your home life or your family. But you decided instead of letting it get you off of balance, you made the decision that no matter what, you're going to try to stay balanced emotionally and mentally. That you're not going to let it get you out of whack. So that's beautiful. Sorry if, something happened in your home life, though. But awesome way to handle it. So let's look at the month of December for Virgo. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Energy and time are fluid. So when I say you, it could be the other person if you're dealing with somebody. Also, in the first week, for somebody else, it's y'all are a lot of Virgos, not like one Virgo in this universe. Well, for one person, it can happen in the 3rd week. For one person, it can happen in the 1st week. Blah, 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 blah. Just, I don't even know how to say it. Try to put the pieces together, I guess. And if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Look at your other signs, sun, moon, rising. Alright. Let's see what's going on. First week of December. First week of December. Alright. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking, trying to get your thoughts in order. Maybe being a little bit of a hermit. Or a situation with a person or friendship might have you feeling a little off balance. Which can make you take your focus off of money. Or maybe you're not feeling really that great about yourself. Second week, you're going to go into a rejuvenation period. Rest and rejuvenation. You're not going to have strength about a situation, but things are changing. You have 2 5s right next to each other. 5 is about change. So things are changing. You're going through a change. And in the past, you might have not had the strength to deal with a relationship or friendship or something about yourself, but the door to spirit is opening. And as you get closer to spirit, you'll be able to find the balance and the strength that you need to overcome what's going on. So in the 3rd week, we have contract reverse, goddess of the moon, and angel of balance reverse. Something really needs your intuition. You really need to listen to your intuition towards the end of the month, which is maybe why a door of spirit is trying to come through at the 2nd week. So, well, good thing, bottom of the deck, you got carrying connections, so another 5. So, either you might be meeting somebody new, or that you have an existing person in your life that probably is really going to help you through this month. So third week, some kind of contract is either going to be delayed or it's going to be broken. And it's going to throw you off balance. Which is why it's really imperative that you really tune in the third week into your intuition. The end of the month, wrapping up, you're going to make a decision about something. You're going to make a decision. And it's going to be victorious. But in order to make this decision to be victorious, you're going to have to walk away from something. So let's see what this all means. Alright. Throw some clarifiers down here. Alright, Virgo. So whatever situation that really has you like focusing on trying to gain mental clarity about, like it has you really, I feel like an inner conflict, inner turmoil. We have the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. So it's going to be something that it really, you feel passionate about. It could be a new direction in life that you're not sure which way to go. And it's creating inner conflict, which is why you're trying to really use your logical side to rationalize how do you move forward in this direction. Or it could even be a person that's coming in that's a fire sign. You're not sure if you can trust them or not. But it's going to make you go into a reflective state. You're just going to kind of want to hide. You got the Nine of Wands reversed and Four of Swords for the community. Now, see, you don't want to fight anymore. Like, you just want to chill out, relax, and just, like, seclude yourself and just, like, figure shit out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of fours. There's a lot of fours. So with Door to Value, you got Four of Wands. Door to Value reversed, you got Four of Wands and Six of Pentacles. So, even though that you might be struggling with your own, man, I'm dropping stuff. So even though you might be struggling with like your own self-worth and how you feel about yourself, there's somebody around that is going to make you feel very stable and grounded. Now, probably this caring connections person right here. And it's a very give and take relationship. It could be a fire sign or another earth sign. But they're really going to help you through this time period of you really not feeling like yourself. As you move on into the second week, well, for the rest and rejuvenation, you have the Strength card and Death. So, definitely some major spiritual things that are going on. You are going to you're going to have the strength to kind of, again, seclude yourself from everything, but you're going to have the strength to actually focus on what you need to focus on. Maybe things about yourself that you don't like, that you've always just ignored, like you're finally going to put a death to it, and you're going to have the strength to like finally work on it. Which is funny because you have strength on this one, but you have The next card is the Angel of Strength. Strength card, but reverse. So what are you not going to have strength about? So you're going to have strength about inner work, but so there could be two people that you have to make a decision on, or a relationship that you feel like you need to end, but you don't have the strength to end it. Or that somebody could be breaking up with you and cutting you out of their life, and you don't feel like you have the strength to go through it. But the good thing is that you started doing your inner work before this even came at you, or before you decided to do it. So with Spirit being right next to it, it's going to be the change that you need in order to move to something better. So with Spirit, here's a 5, here's another 5. 5 is all about change and transformation. So these things are, I feel like, divinely guided. So you're going to have to look at it in a perspective that if you cut somebody out, or if somebody cuts you out, like, that's the way it's supposed to be, because something better always comes in its place. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, and then you have the 5 of Swords to accompany this. So I feel like that even though it's been a tough battle, like, Spirit's going to help you get to the point of where you're going to have the upper hand on whatever situation is going on. And that you're going to find your 10 of Pentacles. Like, you're going to get to a really good place where you're becoming more, you're seeing the physical manifestation of the things that you want. If you've been working, like, worried about money, worried about career, worried about stability, you're going to become more grounded as you become more spiritually inclined. This one decided to fly out. So with contract, you got the 4 of another 4. God dang it. These cards are flying out for y'all. So the third week, you got contract reversed. With that, you got 2 4s again. You got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. You got the 8 of Swords reversed. And then you got the Emperor, which is a 4. Which is crazy because 4 plus 4 is 8. Like, alright, man. Sorry, I really love numbers, and I feel like there's always a message in numbers. I love it. 4, again, is about stability. It's about family. It's about your foundation. And so possibly with the breakup that happened in the second week, this kind of soul contract or contract that has been broken, you let go. Once you let go of this person, like, it's actually going to be beneficial for you mentally, because before you were all tied up and bound, as the upright 8 of Swords represents. So now it's reversed. So you're coming out of that mental prison. So you're letting things go. You're letting go of this contract. If it's a legal contract, if you let go of, like, well, you know what? Screw it. If that house wasn't meant for me, it wasn't meant for me. If this person wants to divorce me, they can divorce me. If that car, you know, if I don't get that car, then it wasn't meant for me. Or if that person doesn't want to be with me, then they don't want to be with me. When you let go of your expectations or the sorrow that came with what you wanted but didn't get, you get out of your head and you release that, you know, bondage that comes with thinking about what didn't work out or thinking about stuff that wasn't yours. And it puts you actually in a really good place of power. And I feel like if you are letting go of somebody or somebody let go of you, an Emperor type energy is going to come in. And, I mean, it could really help you out to get back in a place of your own personal power. But you're going to take control back of your life. You're going to start taking control back of your life in the third week, which is awesome that, even though you were shaken up, the kind of first, second week, like you get back in there. You're like, all right, I can't keep doing this. I can't have this, negative thought pattern. So screw it. Gonna let it go, let it ride, and I'm back in control. And you're going to start listening to your intuition. You have the goddess of the moon right after. But then after that, you have Angel of Balance reverse. So let's see what is going to throw you off balance in the third week of December. Sucks is like you're doing good. You're progressing. You're building a really solid foundation, I feel like, for your life in December. So what's throwing you off of balance is there's a situation that had you previously messed up, that you're still holding on to. You might be ruminating over. And then even though, like, if the person that you broke up with, you might be like, oh, I'll never find somebody to love as much, la 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 da da. Or if they broke up with you, you might be holding on. You're holding on to what could have been. You're holding on to what could have been, and that's what's throwing you off balance. Something that it ended, and you should have let that shit go. You're going to be thinking about it towards the end of December. Things that didn't come to pass, like a relationship or a job, a business venture. It's going to have you kind of mentally screwed up a little bit, but I don't think it's not going to be for long, I'll tell you that. Like, December is going to be kind of a wacky, like, you're going to be like high, low, high, low, high, low, but you're going to be more high than low. So, wrapping up the fourth week of December, you got the indecision card, but reverse, which means you've made a decision about something. You've made a decision to, So you got, again, another 4. You got the 6 of Swords reverse, and then the 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups to me is about not seeing what you have. Not appreciating everything you have, or really not like, kind of like the ram in the bush? Something like that? Where, like, you're looking at what you have, but God's like, oh, but I got this instead. But you're like, la 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 la, I can't see it. So you've made the decision. Sorry, give me a second. So you see how 6 of Swords is like about not moving forward. Not walking away, not moving past. But maybe you made the decision to come back to revisit something that you ignored in the past. You're making a decision to revisit something or somebody that you ignored in the past. And maybe in the past you felt like you didn't want them. And now you realize, like, oh, okay, I need to make sure if I really want this person, or if, there really is nothing there. Whatever you decide, though, you're going to have victory about it. But in the same token, you're going to walk away from something. Things are going to be ending. 9, 10, completion. Who else had? No, I don't think anybody else had that. But at the bottom of the deck, you got wishes fulfilled. Like, things are going to go well for you. But there's a situation. Let me come to here. So with victory, you have Queen of Pentacles and then King of Wands reversed. You're going to be trying to get rid of that part of yourself that is, how can I say this, overly like sexual or quick-tempered. maybe even fickle. And you're going to start grounding yourself more. And you're going to be more patient. And probably with that, money will be easier to have. Because you're coming from a different energy. And like attracts like. So the decision that you make to revisit something is really going to help you, put you in a grounded, stable peace of mind. And with that, which is really funny. I mean, so you have walking away, and then we got the Tower reversed and the Chariot reversed. Which, like, these are kind of contradictory. This is walking away. This is talking about not walking away. Huh. There's going to be something subtle that comes about that is, you're going to have to make a decision to walk away or not to walk away. Once you revisit this person, place, thing, job, maybe in the beginning of the last week, you're going to have to make the choice. But it's going to be an easy choice, I feel like, because you're going to be grounded when you're making this. You're going to be in a Queen of Pentacles energy. So it's not going to be some terrible, horrendous, like, event. It's going to be more of like, alright, I'm walking away, bye, see ya. Or if you stay, it's not going to be a terrible, horrible thing, you know? You just got to decide which direction you want to go by the end of the month. But I tell you what, with love, it's going to be good, though. So, I mean, it could be with a Cancer. The Chariot is a Cancer card. Let's see, in the last week, you have... Or you could be going towards an earth sign and leaving a fire sign. Or towards maybe somebody with earth and water in their charts. Alright, let's see what the romance angels have for Virgo, December 2018. Virgo, December 2018. Alright, well, we got reconciliation. Uh-oh. Codependency. I'm going to pull one more. And unrequited love. So, with the last week, it could be, you have reconciliation here, that someone from your past is returning to your life. So that could be what you're revisiting in the last week of December. Or it could be from this person that you either cut out or they cut you out, that towards the end they can be coming back. Or you go back to them. But there also is codependency, which addictions are affecting your romantic love life. Which that could be anything from playing video games too much to hard drugs. And unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let's see. Let's clarify these, because I'm not sure these are different people or the same person. There is somebody in your life that is good for you and that y'all have a good relationship, it seems, going. Maybe... Maybe the person coming back from the past. So I think actually the person that's trying to come, so you have somebody already here, like this person up here that is helping you through stuff with the Four of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. It's very give and take. Nobody's doing more work than the other, and it's very solid and stable. You have that person in your life. But maybe for some reason that past comes up. But the person that returns from your past, it was a codependent relationship. And this is where at the end of the month you decide if you need to walk away or not. You're probably walking away from their ass. And staying with this person up here that's good for you. God damn it. Alright. So this person coming back wants to offer you a new beginning of passion. And they're not going to be if they were a dickhead in the past, they're probably not going to be a dickhead anymore. But that could be a ruse. We don't know. But if there was harsh words in the past, I feel like they might want to bury the hatchet and apologize. But they also want to get back together with you. So if this person was deceptive. So if they had addictions, the addictions that they did have, they didn't tell you about it. You found out about it. You found out about it. But they want to come back with the Knight of Cups here and offer you love. And they might tell you, you know, yeah, I was doing this, yeah, I was doing that. You didn't know I was on this drug or I had this addiction. But I want to put it all out there in the open because I love you. But at the end of the day, you're walking away from him. Unrequited love. I feel like you're the one walking away. You have the Six of Swords here and the Hermit reverse. So you don't even need to think about it. Like, the person comes back, or you try to go back to end a chapter for some closure, or whatever happens. But you're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, you had me in a messed up situation mentally when we were together. I'm moving on. I don't even need to think about this with the Hermit reverse. I don't even need to think about it. I'm good. And you have the Chariot reverse on the bottom. Another Cancer card. So you're just like, bye, moving on. Yeah, you don't have to think about it. You're going to stay with this person that you have. It's not even going to be... It's not going to be a hard decision. So maybe you had two people by the beginning of the month, or somebody else came in at some point. Maybe at the beginning of the month, somebody else came in, and you might have been already with somebody else. Or your past came in at the beginning of the month, even though you were already in a relationship. And towards the second week is once you, like, kind of retreated from everything, you realize, like, you needed to cut this bullshit out. So this person tried to come back at the end of the month. And you were just like, nah, bruh. Alright, so let's see what the Archangels have for you. What message do you have for Virgo, December? Oh, shit. Y'all got 90 cards. Not today. Try that again. Alright, Virgo, December 2018. Alright, y'all still got a mess of cards. Whatever, I'm going with it. You got 5. You got clear your space. which says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. I am such an advocate of feng shui and like clutter clearing. I'm ADHD. And so for me, like, clutter puts me in a weird space. And the crazy thing is that, like, I get so overwhelmed by clutter, but my ADHD doesn't know where to start cleaning. So I just, like, let it get worse and worse and worse until I just, like, go in a mad panic and, like, spend a whole day just cleaning. Or I'll get depressed real easy. It's crazy. Anyways, hopefully that was for somebody. I don't know. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hitting blessings, you will soon understand. That's good. So, even though it looks like a mess of a shit show that you're going to be kind of going through in December, the cool thing is that you know, it's not in vain. None of it's in vain. And you're going to come out better at the end of the month than where you started. Clairvoyance. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So it could be that, you know, you might have premonitions or dreams, and that's going to be more prominent this month. Which this makes sense if you do this. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. That crap actually helps with your abilities if you have it, which everybody has abilities, but it really, really helps. What's the word I'm looking for? Strengthen your abilities or get in touch with your abilities. The healthier you are, and eat a high vibration diet, and I'm trying so hard to become vegetarian for the most part, and not because a morale issue, which kudos to you if that's what it's for, but like I just I know that my mental space is a lot better when I eat better. And last one is courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. So overall, it's a good messages. Crap. Good month. So I hope this resonated with you. If it doesn't, check your other signs, your sun, moon, rising. You can even do Venus. If it doesn't resonate, also, there are a lot of readers on here on YouTube. Go check them out. You know, I feel like every reader is attuned to like a certain energy of people. So where I might, you know, read for group A, another reader might read for group B. Because again, there's no way that everybody of the same zodiac sign can be going through the same thing. Yeah. So definitely check everybody out. But if it resonated, I would love if you like, subscribe, follow me. That would be awesome. Y'all have a wonderful month though. Love and light.